What's up, Weirdos? I'm Chris Weir, and this is the Chris Weir Experience. And today on Chris Weir Answers, I answer the question, should you copy your competitors' advertising? So, a couple of things on this, right? First of all, you need to be aware of your competitors' advertising. You need to always be abreast as to what they're doing, and that's for no other reason than just to keep your finger on the pulse of what's going on within your industry. So it's important that you know what they're doing. As far as copying what they're doing, I've always had the opinion that those who are copying others are usually the ones following. So I like to try to position myself out in front and be the lead, and I try to position my clients to be the lead so that everybody's following them. So you want to try to be on the cusp, and you want to be ahead of the curve a little bit when it comes to design and creative ideas and presentation. But you do need to pay attention to, for instance, if your competitors are their pricing, right? And they're running lower pricing than you are. They're running specials that are drastically undercutting you. Things that you need to pay attention to and just be aware. But as far as the creative and the design and the layout of the ads and all that kind of good stuff, the problem with everybody looking the same is then no one is standing out. Everybody is just think about like during election time. Oh, for the love of God, all the political signs that are just strewn out all over every single corner of every single road and every single intersection. Well, if you look at the design of most of these signs, they're all basically the same because most of them are working from templates, because generally they can't afford to hire agencies or designers or anything to do their stuff. So they're usually working off of templates from the sign design shop or the sign printing shop, I should say. So they all look the same. So what ends up happening is we end up only seeing those that have more signs, right? So if there's only one sign amongst all the other ones, you generally miss that. It's only the ones that have 1,000 signs strewn out on the street that you actually end up seeing. So what that forces, and so now bring that back to business. So what that does to you is, if you try to be like your competitor, you have to outspend them in placement because you're not trying to be smarter. It's not about having the most money. It's about using the money the wisest. And part of being wise about your money is allowing your marketing to be unique and separated from your competitor. If it's the same as your competitor, then it comes down to you simply having to overspend because you have to beat them with volume. So I would recommend, my recommendation would be no, don't match your competitor in creativity, in style, in tone of the ad, but certainly be aware of what they're doing, especially when it comes to pricing and specials and that kind of stuff. But certainly be aware, again, just so you have the finger on the pulse. Hope it helps. See you soon.